Visit Aromacup.com, the world's leading single-serve coffee guide. Join our forums, talk with other coffee lovers, find coupons and reviews on great single-serve gourmet coffee machines, coffee capsules, and more great information, all available at Aromacup.com.
Hey everybody, this is Brian with Aromacup.com. Thank you guys for joining me here today in my virtual coffee shop, brought to you by Aromacup.com. Today I'm going to be showing you the steps to descale, in this case a Keurig B40 single-serve coffee brewer. However, this will pretty much be the same process for a lot of other single-serve machines. You'll want to check your instructions, of course, to make sure, but this is a process that I've found very successful to work in descaling these machines. Specifically, I'm going to be descaling today using distilled white vinegar. This is something that the instruction packet for most of these machines will instruct you on how to do. So let's go ahead and jump right into the steps. So step one is make sure that you have at least 48 ounces of undiluted white vinegar. Very simple to make use of, and all we need to do is add this to the reservoir of our single-serve machine. All right, our machine's going to tell us it's ready to brew, and let's move on to step two. All right, step two is very important. You want to make sure that you disable the auto-off feature on your single-serve brewer. This is going to vary from brewer to brewer, so just follow the instructions for your machine on how to disable the auto-off feature. Later on, we'll talk about why that's important. So make sure you do that in step two, and after you've done that, let's move on to step three. Step three is very easy. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take our coffee pot that we had our white vinegar in. We're going to go ahead and just put this under our brew basket, and we're going to open our brew basket, and we're going to do 3 brews through our single-serve coffee machine using the vinegar that we have in our reservoir. So open up your brew basket and, well, there you go. That's something that's important to remember, guys. Make sure that you don't have any K-cups in your brew basket. So if you have one, take that out and definitely toss it away. Leave your brew basket empty, close it back up, and now we're just going to go ahead and select a brew size. I'll go ahead and use, let's say, in this case, my middle-sized brew, because we're not going to use all of the water in our water reservoir. And we'll just go ahead and run a brew right here. And again, remember, we're going to do this 3 times in a row. Okay, so in step 4, we have now run 3 brews through our single-serve machine, and this is where it's very important to have turned off the auto-off feature on your machine, because now what we're going to do is we're going to simply let this machine sit while turned on for 4 hours. Make sure you wait for 4 hours, and then we'll come back and we'll move on to step 5. Okay, so in step 5, we have filled up our reservoir with some nice fresh water, and now we're going to just reattach this to our single-serve brewer. And now we're going to use the largest brew cup size, and we're going to brew all of this clean water through our machine. So we'll just open and close our brew basket, choose our large cup size so that we can go ahead and get through this process a little quicker. And we're just going to go ahead and brew all of this water through our machine. Alright guys, so there's not really a step 6. We've brewed all of our clean water through our machine, and really the only step 6 now would be to go ahead and brew yourself a K-cup and make sure that the water tastes good. So go ahead and open up your brew basket, pick a K-cup out, drop that guy into your brew basket, and of course you'll want to have filled your reservoir back up with some nice clean water, and let's go ahead and brew a cup of coffee. And of course, while the machine does its job, I'll do mine and remind you guys about Aromacup.com. Join us on the site, sign up for a free account, talk to other coffee lovers, read reviews about single-serve coffee machines and K-Cups, and of course find other great instructional videos just like this one, all at Aromacup.com. Alright, so there we go, we're all done. So now the most important thing, take your cup, smell it, make sure it doesn't smell like vinegar, because no one likes vinegary coffee, and as long as it smells good, you're good to go. You've descaled your unit. And two things to mention here. If your single-serve machine does continue to warn you that it's time to descale it, then you'll want to repeat this process. If your water still tastes like vinegar, you'll want to go ahead and again run clean water through the unit until you can't smell or taste vinegar anymore. As long as you've done that, you'll know that you're going to be able to enjoy your cup. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I'm Brian with Aromacup.com. And I'll see you guys next video.